Hello everyone, welcome back to Heal and Ascend Tarot at night. I don't know why this is becoming a thing, but this is becoming a thing. Alright, so there we go. There we go. So, you know, today I have a little bit of a message for you, okay? It's not a super long message, but I do think it's an important message, so I just want to get this in here because it's like a very healing, meditative, restorative candle that I know obviously wouldn't seem like it would have any effect on you guys, but if it affects my vibration, then it's going to affect the vibration of the reading, which is going to either resonate with some of you or not. I feel like this reading today is going to resonate with those of you who have been keeping a very positive mindset when it comes to your union. I do just want to quickly say that if you don't believe that your union can happen, or if you feel that there are things that are blocking you, you know, of course we all have blocks, we need to work on things, but if you feel in some way that you aren't deserving of this union, or if you're going back and forth all of the time of feeling like, oh, this union is coming and then doubting, and then this union is coming and then doubting, take a look at your reality. Take a look at your reality. Is that what you're creating? So if you want to create union, your thoughts have to be dominantly union. And what I think is happening is when you think about union and then you think about the lack of it, you're creating this sort of surge of energy where there's like nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. And then you're just in that stalemate and then you stay where you are, which is not in union. Okay, so this is for those of you who really do have a positive mindset. I'm going to be pulling on the energy of those who have really been focused on coming into union, who can feel it intuitively that it's here, it's around the corner, it's, you know, realistically you got to feel that it is here now, and that's how you will attract it into your life, okay? Okay, let's just get started. I am making coffee in the background, but I will, I'll grab it when I hear that it's ready, okay? So this isn't going to be a super long reading. I'm not going to, I mean, we'll see. I'm attempting to not have it be a super long reading, but you never know what happens, right? So we're going to start off with Divine Masculine as always and see what's going on. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, what is going on with Divine Masculine in the collective? So as I said, this is not going to resonate with everyone. Like I said, if you are in a very positive vibration, it's probably going to resonate with you. If you want to work with me and get a personalized reading, head over to healandascendtarot.com. There's lots of readings available, even 24-hour response ones, okay? So, all right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Interesting. So we have two pages out here. To me, pages, yes, can signify someone not being quite, someone being a little immature, but I do feel like these are two offerings. Pages are also about communication, all right? So what's going on with Divine Masculine right now is I definitely feel like they're heavily on their mind thinking about communicating with their feminines, all right? I feel like this is hinting with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse that Divine Masculine might be thinking that their Divine Feminines, are taken by someone else, and that could be why they're wanting to jump in and offer something, all right? Now, they are feeling a little bit left out in the cold. This could also indicate financial trouble, so I'm going to clarify and see what's going on here. All right, Spirit, let's clarify. Let's clarify. I don't know what it is. I just got this huge surge of energy tonight, so I'm like, you know what? Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Alright, so clarifying the Page of Cups is the Emperor. Yeah, so I do feel like Divine Masculine is really thinking about, you know, wanting to sort of build some structures and foundations, okay? This could also indicate them really stepping into more of their Divine Masculine energy, and that's why they're ready to offer you something or to communicate or to apologize, okay? With the Magician in reverse, there could still be a little sense of manipulation here, in the sense that they kind of want to, interesting. Manipulation, possibly. But the other thing that I'm actually getting here, more so, is that Divine Masculine might be feeling like they're having a hard time manifesting you because they feel that you're with someone else. So there's this energy of them wanting to bring you back into their experience, but they're wondering if you're even available anymore. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles here, clarified by the Ace of Swords in reverse. All right, they do want to offer you some truth. I feel like they're putting it a little bit on hold right now with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel left out in the cold with this connection, okay? So this union is heavily on their mind, and they're feeling like either they left you out in the cold, or maybe they feel like they kind of put both of you guys out in the cold because of how they acted or whatever it is that they have done. All right, I feel like whatever happened prior to this is going to be different for all of you guys, depending on your unique situation. You know, with the Magician in reverse, I am being called to say that there could be, for some of you guys, a little bit of a manipulator still in the mix here. All right. Let's see here. What's going on? What's going on in the headspace of Divine Masculine Spirit? Can you tell us? We have solitude. Yeah, so I do feel like Divine Masculine has been taking some time alone to really think about, okay, like what, you know, should I offer something? Should I communicate? Should I definitely kind of see this as an apology or some sort of small offering that they really want to. I feel like they're having a hard time actually speaking this to you, though. It could be because they are in this energy. Magician in reverse. Not feeling like the greatest manifester, maybe feeling like they have to manipulate a situation to make it work. Also kind of feeling sad still. So it's really hard to manifest something when you're in a low vibration, and sadness can indicate that, okay? My right ear is ringing too. So great. So this is really good. Divine Masculine is awakening though. So that's why I do feel like they're shifting and they're starting to see this union for what it really is. Yeah, exactly. They're understanding. They're starting to really awaken and understand who you are and what this soul connection means. The more that they awaken, the more that they ascend, it's like these downloads are going to be coming to them, and it's going to become very clear. And it might actually shock them, because I feel like Divine Masculines have been living in this sort of like mentality of this is how life is, and this is how it is, and this is the structure, and we do this way. And as they ascend, they're going to start to like, I mean, you guys know, when you awakened, it's, you know, your whole reality looked different. And so I really feel like that's what's going to go on with the Divine Masculines. But they're coming to this understanding, which is why we have the Emperor out and we have 2 pages. So I really feel like for those of you that this is resonating with, your Divine Masculine, in their mind, they're heavily thinking about communicating with you. All right? Some of it is because they don't want you to be single. They don't want you to be like on the market, essentially. So just be wary of that. But they also just feel like, damn, like I don't want to be out here in the cold anymore without my Divine Feminine. Okay, hold on, let me just go grab my coffee. Give me 2 seconds. All right, thank you for your patience. Okay, so now we're going to check in and see what's going on with Divine Masculine, more so in the heart space though, okay? Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I asked you guys if you wanted me to do different readings, like sign readings and all of that, but most of you guys said no, just continue with the twin flames because that's what you do. So I'm like, okay, this is what I'll do. If there are requests for other readings, you know, please let me know. Maybe email me if you have a request for a reading for the collective, and I'll see what I can do. But if you want something personal for you, then definitely go to the website. All right, so we're going to see how Divine Masculine is feeling about you in the heart space. Alright, Spirit, what is going on with Divine Masculine in that heart for Divine Feminine? Look at that. We have the Five of Pentacles out again. Queen of Wands in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. And we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is Divine Masculine no longer wants to be in this energy in regards to you. They don't want to have this feeling like they're left out, like they're left behind with you, like they left you behind. No, they want to move through this. I do feel like they're viewing you as someone who could be a little bit controlling right now, a little... like there's this energy of them feeling like if they come towards you, you might try to manipulate them and use... The only reason why they're viewing you like this is because this is how they approach life. Like, they approach life as seeing, you know, if you see a weakness, you kind of manipulate. Whereas Divine Feminine, I mean, Divine Feminines are awakened. They don't do that kind of behavior anymore, maybe in the past. But they're viewing you as someone like that, so they're a little bit hesitant. Yeah, because we have the Knight of Cups, so I do feel like they want to swoop in. Again, they're holding themselves back here because they're worried that there's this disconnect between the two of you. Maybe there's been some time apart. Something has gone on where they're feeling like... There's this question here and this worry of like, is this really is this connection still intact, okay? Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel like they feel regret and remorseful for, you know, kind of taking your life and putting your life off balance. Or they feel like, you know, if they did, they feel sort of responsible for that, all right? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, all right? This is not getting your wishes fulfilled. Yeah, there's this worry, okay, there's this worry about you when it comes to their heart. If... Intuition. Yeah, there's this feeling of this energy of like, has it been too long? Like, does Divine Feminine even still feel like I'm her wish fulfillment? I feel like they're in this energy of thinking that maybe you really have moved on and that you don't even want them anymore. Yeah, they really are worried that this maybe is just over. Oh my gosh. And it's all about this deception. They're thinking like, have I deceived Divine Feminine way too much for this even to work out, okay? So there's a strong fear in their heart space right now. About like, it's almost like this energy of like, is it too late, okay? Is it too late? Okay, so we have unawakened and returned. So yeah, I feel like this is Divine Masculine before they were awakened, okay? So this is the energy that they were in when they were in this deceptive energy of, you know, leaving you out in the cold, of deceiving you, of turning this relationship upside down. And look at this, they want to return, right? I do feel like they're kind of stopping themselves though with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, or this energy of trying to move through their betrayal that they caused to come forward, okay? Again, we have solitude, so I really feel like they're going within to think about this. We have free will. Yeah, I feel like Divine Masculine is worried that maybe you have kind of just done your own thing and moved on. All right, I feel like if you're watching this video, obviously you haven't, but they're probably viewing you as that, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on with Divine Feminines. All right, in the mental. All right, so let's see what's going on here with Divine Feminines. Alright, feeling stuck. Alright, okay. I do feel like you have the third, yeah. Okay, so Divine Feminines are a little bit focused. There's that Knight of Pentacles. That's what they're viewing you as, and they don't want you to be this. I do feel like they're seeing you as super independent, which means to them that, you know, someone can easily swoop you off your feet. Alright? But in terms of what you're feeling right now, I do feel like you feel stuck because of possibly this third-party situation that hasn't quite ended yet. You know, especially beside the Seven of Swords here. That could be deception, right? Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers, Spirit. Let's clarify. Yeah, I feel like it's interesting because there is this new passionate opportunity for you, but you're not seeing it because you're stuck. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling like there's disharmony within your relationships at this point in time because there's this emphasis on the things that you don't have. So again, really important to focus on what you do have. Be grateful for the things that you do have. Union is coming if you believe it's coming, regardless of whatever you're seeing in the reality. All right. I do feel like there's this energy of divine feminine kind of like hoping that this third party will sort of end. Yeah, your divine masculine, they have deceived you, but I definitely feel like there's been this slow-moving energy between the two of you with the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? Maybe this deceit has been like a slow movement, a slow-moving deceit, if that makes sense to you guys. Interesting. So we have you being single here, living your life, but clarified by the Nine of Swords, anxiety. So maybe some of you guys are feeling a little bit anxiety-ridden when it comes to your independence. Maybe there's the fear of, oh my gosh, you know, am I going to be this way forever? I do feel like you're satisfied with your life, but it's like you need that one last pentacle, right? And I feel like there's anxiety around that one last pentacle coming in for you, okay? Let me actually spread these out over this way so I can just pull. Okay. Yeah, divine feminine, interesting, at a crossroads. So, okay, this is the whole point that I was trying to make at the beginning of the reading, so I'm really happy that this came out here. So, divine feminine, if you're feeling like you're at a crossroads, okay, if you feel like there's this third party going on here, you're feeling stuck, and we have independence, I feel like there's this energy of, okay, do I move on my own, or do I keep my attention and focus on this connection? I feel like this is especially for those of you who know that your divine masculine is in a karmic relationship. What I want to say to you is your thoughts and whatever you choose will be your reality. So if you want to move on and do things on your own, that will be your reality, and I'm sure you'll be successful in it. I feel like either way you're going to have success. If you want union, you got to focus on union, but you have to be able to let go of what's happening in the physical reality and trust in universal timing, divine timing, but it's got to be consistent. It can't be this back and forth. You know, you can't be keeping yourself stuck. You really got to choose a direction. All right, what else do we have for divine feminine? Yeah, so you're going through a separation right now, and that's why it's difficult, and that's why you're feeling stuck. But again, it's going to be about your mentality and how you choose to focus on the separation. So exactly, contemplation. You right now are in the power seat. You are steering this union. Divine feminines are aware of the union. Divine feminines are aware of the intuitive sense that they have. So in essence, you are guiding this connection. So you get to choose. Which way do you want to go, divine feminine? Okay, so let's see how you're feeling about divine masculine in the heart space. Alright, Spirit, how is divine feminine feeling about divine masculine in the heart space? What's going on here? I just want to say, like, if you can feel it, you will have it. So that's why I wanted to say in the very beginning, like, if those of you feel that your union is coming, like, if you can intuitively sense and feel it's around the corner, you know, don't take that for granted, because that is the universe letting you know and confirming that, yes, it is happening. Like, if you're feeling something, it's probably because it's happening. Okay, look at this. So this is what we have in the heart space. Yeah. So I do feel like, again, divine feminines right now, Time to revert your focus and your thinking, feeling a little bit unconfident about this connection. You know, feeling like the King of Cups is not really stepping it up to the plate. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Maybe feeling like they're emotionally unavailable right now. It's very interesting because we have the Four of Wands, which to me is my union card, but it's upside down and it's right next to the Wheel of Fortune, which to me is divine timing. So I do feel like it's like your thoughts are creating a delay here. All right, so we have the Four of Wands in reverse next to divine timing. Yeah, so you know why? Because there's this energy of still being in the past. If you're focused on all of the things that your divine masculine has done, deceitful behavior, still not healing from your heartbreak, forgetting about the bigger picture of what this connection really is, then yes, there will be a delay. So this is what's going on in the heart space right now for you guys. Let's see what else we have here. Fifth dimension. This is exactly what I'm trying to say. Focus on this connection in a 5D space and you'll feel the love for your divine masculine again. You're going to feel that. In a 3D, things might not look how you'd like them to be. Sorry guys, my cat is going crazy right now. Yeah, see, it's interesting. We have the material world and then we have the 5D the 5 dimension. So it's like this is the 3D world, this is the 5th dimension. Stop focusing on the 3D. This is just confirming all of this. Focus on the 5D connection at a soul level and you'll reconnect. You'll reconnect. Have trust in that 5th dimension. Yes, oh my gosh, Spirit, I love it. Refocus your attention. I can't say it enough. I feel like I'm literally a broken record, but for whatever, I don't care. It's going to resonate with some of you. For those who it doesn't, just click off, whatever. But I do feel like Divine Feminines, for those of you who are watching, you guys are like a thought away from creating union. It's just a matter of refocusing. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I had to put my cat in like his little hot tub thing. Okay, moving on. All right, so yeah, this is the heart space. So let's see here. I don't necessarily want to do probable outcome because I do feel like it's going to depend on you. So what I am going to do is see if we can get any advice from Spirit for Divine Feminines, okay? So what does Divine Feminine need to do? What does Divine Feminine need to know? All right, and then we're going to get some messages from your Divine Masculine. So stay tuned. All right, Spirit. So based on this, whoever this is resonating with, what does Divine Feminine need to do, okay? So whether that means you need to take some sort of action, whether that means you need to sit tight, we'll see. What does Divine Feminine need to do? Or Divine Masculine, okay, if you're thinking about this or focused on this. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Divine Feminines, what Divine Feminines need to do is understand that this deceitful behavior that your Divine Masculine is showing you right now is just a part of a cycle that's going to be closed out. So again, don't get caught up in it. Don't focus too much in it. This is just the 3D Divine Masculine. This is the ego that you don't like. It's not their soul. It's their ego that you're mad at, okay? So understand that this is a cycle, all right? I do feel like when it comes to your pentacles, when it comes to your physical world, your finances, your resources, it is really time to take action because it's looking like your finances are upside down right now. You know, in this time of separation, really focus on this. What makes you happy? Focus on your career, focus on your hobbies, focus on making sure that you are financially stable, okay? So in terms of taking action, take action on your finances, all right? make sure that in your connections, you're not settling. It's really important. I mean, this is romantic relationships, yes, but this is also past life relationships and all of that. This is someone returning from the past. So again, I do want to say that if your Divine Masculine does return, make sure that you're being true to you, okay? So attract the union in, but at the same time too, don't just jump right in. Make sure that you're not settling for scraps. Make sure that you're bringing in an energy that you feel is right for you, okay? But I'm also getting, this is settling in terms of friendships, because sometimes I really do see this as, yes, romantic, but I'm kind of seeing this too as like, you know, maybe you've had friends your entire life when you were a child. So it's really time to think about what relationships are working for you and what aren't. Don't settle when it comes to the people that you keep in your life, okay? Page of Cups in reverse with the inner child. Stop waiting on an apology for your Divine Masculine and start working on your inner child work. Start thinking about, why am I waiting for an apology? Like, what is that within me that feels like they need an apology? Maybe it's because your inner child needs an apology from mommy or daddy, right? So make sure you're focusing on that. Focus on the big picture, less of the 3D world in terms of, well, finances, you got to focus on that. But when it comes to the connection, think more 5D rather than the material world, as we saw in your heart space. Okay, so that's the guidance for you. Now let's see what Divine Masculine wants you to know. Okay, well, you guys are obviously in separation. So what does Divine Masculine want you to know? So Divine Masculine wants you to know that I am more affected than you know. Okay, so sometimes it's hard to know when, you know, you're in separation with someone how they're really feeling, but if this has been resonating with you, Divine Masculine wants you to know that they're more affected than you know, okay? We have, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not easy to deal with. So Divine Masculine, again, is really seeing you as a mirror. So it's difficult for them to see the pain that they've caused you, because it's just a reminder of the pain that they feel for themselves, and just the regret and the remorse. It's like when they look at you, they think about all the pain that they caused you, and they didn't cause it because they wanted to hurt you. It's like them feeling pain inside and wanting to reflect it outside of them. So they reflected on those that they love most, okay? And then we have, I don't know how I feel anymore. Okay, so this is a Divine Masculine who has really lost touch with their feelings, and it's tough when you're in that position. You get confused, you get lost, and you do things that you don't actually mean. All right, so those are closing messages from Divine Masculine. I really hope that this reading was helpful, and I hope the guidance supports you guys in coming into union. Okay, keep your thoughts positive. Spirit's working with you. I'm sending positive light and love your way, especially if you resonated with this. If you want to book a personalized reading with me, please head over to healandascendtarot.com. Other than that, I wish you all of the best. Get a good rest and make sure you guys stay hydrated. Bye.